Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Keely. Welcome to my channel and my first ever podcast. I forgot the word for a sec. Okay. I'm so excited right now. I have so much to say but don't really know what to say at the same time. It's all very confusing and overwhelming and very, very exciting. But basically talk a little bit about myself first. My reasoning for podcasting is simply that I want to be able to watch back on this in a couple years to come and see how far I've come, not only as an artist, but just as a person and my social media presence. And honestly, I don't mind if this video or the next 400 podcasts don't get any views at all. That does not bother me. It's for my own sake. But I mean, if you're here and watching this, then I do appreciate it and I would love to share my journey, but it's not a necessity to me. I'm happy. I like being by myself. I'm okay. I'm content in my own company. But basically I've got this whole pile of WIPS here that I was like, everybody's showing off theirs, so I didn't realize how many I had until I laid them all out, and now I'm like looking at it like, oh my god, I have a lot. Oh, and I also went shopping. I went to Spotlight, which here in Australia, if you're from somewhere else, is basically like from what I can gather, it's like Joann's or Michael's, I think it's called. We don't have either of those here, but it's kind of the same thing. It's just like a giant craft store, really. Like a hobby store. And I got these huge bags. There's two of them next to each other. Full, because I went shopping. So I'll show what I got and what I'm thinking of doing with a couple of them. I'm not really sure yet with most of it. A lot of it was just a random, like, I have to have that yarn and I just got it. I don't really understand it. But that's just me. I can't help myself. I really can't. But yeah, so basically, first of all, my name is Keely. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Adelaide, Australia, and I just love crocheting, really. I would love to learn to knit, but for some reason, I mean, I haven't tried to knit since I was a little girl, but my mum taught me and my sister to both crochet and knit when we were a lot younger, and my sister could never click onto a hook. She could never ever work it out. But with 2 needles, she was amazing, and she still knits every now and then to this day, which is awesome. I was the other way around. I could work the hook. I could never work out how to knit. I just couldn't get it for some reason. So I'd like to have another go, but I think I'll wait until I master the skill of crochet, because for the moment I'm still learning like big time. I'm not very good at crocheting. I just really enjoy it. So yeah, oh, I'm lost for words. I'm really nervous. I'm like shaking. I'm very nervous about this. I don't even know if I'll post this. So if you are watching this, feel blessed, because I'm having second thoughts about posting this at all. And if I'm looking up, I'm trying to look at you, but if I look up, it's because my face is up here. So I'm like looking at me. So if I like cringe, it's because I'm looking at my face. Okay, so I will start with my WIPS, I guess, and we'll go from there. So grab yourself a coffee and something to crochet or knit, and let's just chill. And let's get to my WIPS. After my coffee. Okay. I don't even know where to start with these. I really don't. There's just things everywhere. But I will start with this blanket. So I found this yarn. I should probably have got the other full one, but I didn't. So basically this is what it looks like, and it was red, blue around the outside. I can't remember what it's called, Carnival or something like that. I'll find it and I'll link it. But I made it into these cute little triangles, but I don't really like them. Now that I've made all of, like, not many, but now that I've made a few, I don't like them, but I can't really go back because I've already cut them off, and I'm just in a little bit of a pickle with that, so I don't really know what I'm going to do about it, but I might just finish it off anyways. But I have lost the pattern, so I have to try to find on the internet. I have to try to find it somewhere to find this pattern, but I can't find it. So one day I'll sit down and have a good look and try to find the pattern for this and just get it finished, get it out of the way. And when I do find the pattern in a later podcast, I will definitely link it below because it's not my design. I didn't come up with these, but I can't find the pattern. And that's not because I can't share it. That's not just your loss. I can't finish it because I don't know how to make it. I can't for the life of me remember how these were made. I started them a long time ago. I just need to get it finished so that it's out of my way and out of my head. And then we have this. So this is this beautiful, it's Lion Brand soft like butter or something like that. I've got a lot of that in this haul, so I will show you that when I get to that. But this is it's huge, it's really, really big, but it will be a jumper. I'm making an oversized pajama top for my mum. That's why it's nice and soft, because it was her birthday last week. So I am going to turn that into a jumper, but I think I have made it a bit too big. It was meant to be oversized, but I think it's a bit too oversized now that I've done it, but we'll wait and see. But that's it. I've done these cute little, so it's literally just double crochets and then a couple of extra colors, and it's just got the 2 stripes, well 4, sorry, stripes, and then I'm going to do the same on the back in the same spots, and then on the sleeves as well I'm going to do the 4, but I might scrap it and start again yet because I think it's just not right size wise. And this is a front panel and I've already used 2 balls of yarn, so I don't know. To be honest, I might just make it into a square and then make the same square 6 or 8 times and turn it into a blanket by putting like 1 square this way and then 1 square this way and 1 square this way, so it kind of looks neat. I don't know. I really don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, hence why I haven't touched it in a few days. But I do have to get to that. A lot of these WIPs are I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So if there is anybody watching this at any stage and you have some ideas for any of it, please feel free to let me know. Give me some ideas. Tell me what you're thinking or what you like, because I am a little bit stuck on a few of these. Particularly this one, I am a little bit stuck with whether I should just keep going and make it like a real baggy, oversized jumper, or if I should turn it into something else, because it is really soft. Like, it is really, really nice, but I just don't know at this point. Oh well. Next is my favorite. I have been working on this one for quite some time now, but not really at the same time. This one has been working pretty quickly, so it will be a jumper, and it's actually coming together. It's inside out at the moment and unfinished, obviously, but this is my jumper. I used 2 different colors, so they're all kind of mixing together now because I'm getting to the end of the rolls. But I've got this beautiful brown color. I think I bought both of these either from a secondhand shop or just from somewhere like Cheapest Chips or the Reject Shop here in Australia, for peanuts a long time ago. So I don't actually have labels for anything, but it would have just been a cheap brand, or it would have been from a secondhand shop. But I use this and this more earthy toned one, and I kind of just mixed them together. I thought they were going to look really bad and I didn't think I was going to like it, but I ended up actually really liking the way that it worked. I think it's beautiful. So I'm following a pattern by For the Frills. It is her peplum dress, peplum jumper, sorry. If you want to check it out, I'll link it below. She's absolutely amazing. She's got some beautiful patterns. I'm definitely going to do more of her patterns. They're super easy to read. She does video tutorials, and then she's got the free pattern on her website, and then there's the ad-free downloadable version on her Etsy too, which is amazing. I'm going to buy quite a few of hers because they're so easy to read and very, very beginner friendly, which is very handy for me because I'm only learning. One thing I didn't like about this though was the peplum for my sake. The peplum on hers looks absolutely amazing. That's why I wanted to do it. But I think the peplum started about here and I just didn't like it at all. So I pulled it out and now I'm just making a normal straight. I just continued it down. And I think I'm at the right length now. Yeah, I just finished the length. So next is the sleeves. I've never made a jumper before, so this to me was a massive learning curve. This is made in the round, so the whole thing is one piece and not in panels, which was very, very easy to follow actually. That was awesome. But I've never made a sleeve before and I haven't even read the sleeves on her pattern, so I'm very excited about that. Learning how to do sleeves will be a very interesting learning curve for me. I'm very, very excited about it. But also I do have to have another look because I haven't actually looked at her patterns since like here, because obviously it's all been the same. So I've just been doing it. I haven't actually read her pattern. So I do need to have a read of it and have a look again because I don't know if she does anything else with the collar. But on me, hers seems to look a lot different as they always do. Also, hers is held single. I'm holding mine double. So I am excuse me, I am changing bits and pieces as I go just to suit what I'm doing. But the neck just doesn't look okay, so I don't know what she actually does, but I think I might just go up and do a turtleneck because I think that would go with the colors very, very nicely. But I will wait and see what happens there. But yeah, so that at the moment is my favorite. It's so good. It's going to be so warm and cozy because I am only using, so I'm holding it double and I'm just using a 6.5mm hook. So it's like very tight and warm. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Of course, just as we're coming into summer, I make a really warm cardigan. Well, jumper. So that's my jumper. It's my favorite. I love it. So next up we have, I'll start with everything for this business and then I'll talk about Warnest label in a minute, which is, that's exciting. So we'll talk about that later. First of all, I made this top for a friend. I kind of just like made it up as I went. It was pretty simple. It was just I actually don't know how I made it. Would have been, that's single crochet and then double crochets in every second spot, and it's really, really cute. I really liked it, and I wanted to, I had a few people that asked me how to make it, so I thought maybe I would write a pattern just to teach myself to write a pattern. I don't know, I don't think I'll release it or anything. I'm just trying to write a pattern for the simple reasoning being that it's a good learning curve. It will help me to understand other designers and pattern creators, that just the work that they go through. And I honestly, even as somebody who I'm very understanding and I can see when people go through a lot to do something, But even as one of those people, until I was trying to write my first pattern, I didn't realize just how hard it was to write a pattern, or just to learn. I guess once you get into the swing of it, it'd be different. But to learn pattern writing, you guys are amazing if you design patterns. You really are. Hats off to all of you. It's definitely a learning curve. But yeah, so there is a pattern in the making for this top, just so that I can learn from it. Also, it's for sale on my Etsy, but I would like to do a photo shoot with it. So, not me though, I don't model, so I want to get models for it. So, I've created 2 purple cups in size extra small, and I am creating, as we speak, 2 small sized cups in orange, and then I've got blue. I haven't got them on me at the moment, but I think I've got a blue for medium, and there's like a yellow, and I can't remember what other colors there are, but there's a color for every size, and I want to get like one girl in every size and do a photo shoot of them all together wearing the same top but in different colors, and then photo shoots of them individually, so I can have some photos go out, which I think would be really, really cool. But yeah, so basically I've only created the cup though, and then I guess I blocked it flat. It's kind of puffed up again now because I had it scrunched up in a bag, but I basically just wet it with warm water and then laid it down on a towel, and then I put another towel on top of it, and then I just left it for a day. And yeah, I will do the same with the orange ones and the next ones when I get to them, just so they don't, because this one, when it sits like that, it curls over, so you can't see this beautiful mesh part. I want it to sit out so you can see the mesh around the outside, but we'll get to it when we get to it. But other than that, there is one other top. I have this granny square bralette, which if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen on my page, because I've posted it a couple times because I am obsessed with it. I love it so much. Unfortunately, my cat got to it and ripped it a little bit, but I will fix that because I do love this top a lot. And it's just so 70s, but it's just so beautiful. So that is finished. But I do want to do the same. I would like to write up a pattern for this one and have a photo shoot with it as well, exactly the same as the other one. But I think my first one will take me long enough. I'm not going to try to bite off more than I can chew at this point. I've already got a lot going on, and I'm not going to add to it. Alright. I think that is all my WIPs for that point of it. But then we have Warnest label. So I want to be a crochet designer. That is what I want to do with myself, but I don't want to design patterns as such and sell them off. I want to create and sell high-end crochet fashion. So you know, things like wedding dresses, formal dresses, very professional clothing, and high end, I guess, is really the only word I have for it. So I have started a couple of things, just trialing and error, just to see if I can do it and to learn. It's not, I'm looking at months down the track, oh God, years down the track before I start this, but I would like to learn. So basically, I'll start with this first one. No, I'll start with this one. So my plan for this, I want to call it Warnest Label, because I've got Warnest Studio, which is more the fun, you know, standard 8-ply yarn that everybody can use and we can all, you know, share, and just very beginner friendly. And then Warnest Label, I literally want as a, well, exactly that, a label. It's just a brand. but I want to keep it 100% handmade always, even if I have to hire a whole factory full of people, so to speak, a warehouse, a workshop. It will be 100% handmade until the end. I never want it to go into mass produce because I don't agree with that at all. I'd never ever want my clothing brand, I suppose, to be made by a machine. To me, that defeats the whole purpose, and I might as well just buy my own clothes and not get them made by a machine. It's the same thing. So the first one is this. It's, oh, wrong side. It's like ribbed, and it's just going to be this halter neck dress, but running downwards. So it starts there and goes across, and then it'll go into a halter. And it's just a nice tight little short mini dress. I just got a message. I never get messages. Yeah, and I'm a little bit stuck on what I want to do with it as such yet, and how I'm going to get it to wrap around, but it is all learning. I am trying to write a pattern as I go, because that's how I want this to work, and that's how I know it's going to be years down the track before Warner's label can actually open up. Because on Warner's label's first launch, I will have between 5 and 10 items for launch day on the first drop. So to do that, I have to make it, well, I have to design it. I have got, is it this book? I've got so many scribbles written down for this dress, and for all of my dresses. Here it is. So I've just got all of these scribbles. Maybe that's it. No, there's more. Yeah, there it is. See, I have all of these scribbles everywhere just for this dress, and then a few more scribbles for other dresses and things like that. But it's a mess at the moment, just because I'm trying to get everything from my head onto paper just so I don't forget it. Because my mind goes 100 miles an hour. I'm always thinking of ideas. I'm always thinking of everything. I just need to get it onto paper before it slips my mind. But so I got to design it and then write down all my random scribbles and ideas and things like that. And then make the thing, which is hours and hours of work, because using this size hook and yarn, it takes forever, and there's a lot of trial and error. This one, as an example, this is all I've done so far, and I've already undone it 3 times, and I'm probably going to undo it again, just because I'm trying to get the right sizing, the right stitches and things like that. I make it and I'm like, nope, that's not what I'm seeing in my head, and I have to start all over again. It's a mess, but it will be worth it. I will nail it. I will get it right. But then after that's finally finished, I need to work out my sizing, and I need to completely get it right, perfect for every single size that I want to sell it, and make and create it, alter it, work everything out. I need to then write the pattern, which is why I'm learning to write patterns, which will be a really, really detailed and difficult pattern for this particular one, and could take me a very, very, very long time. And then I need to get people to pattern and item test it for me, which, because of the amount of yarn and things like that it'll take, I will have to send them the yarn, which I'm already starting to save up for, and we're looking at years down the track. But I will send them the yarn, ask them to pattern and product test. So let me know if the pattern's right, and we'll work out the pattern and sort that out and fine tune it. But also the item. So if they say, no, it stretches with this yarn, or I've been wearing it all day and it's done this and that, or the straps just cut into my neck, I don't like it. Things like that, so that we can actually alter the whole item, because I am selling the item at the end of the day. But because I want it to be a company that is selling already made products and not made to order, I do need to have a lot in stock. So once the products are made, I do want to send out a whole bunch of yarn to people across Australia and the world, get them to make my products. I'll pay them a little bit of money, and then it gets sent back to me, and then I sell it out, and boom, we have my label of 100% handmade goods. And that's super exciting to me. It's amazing. I'm very, very excited. I can't wait. But it is, like I said, years, because of the complexity of the items I'm making. I can't expect a pattern tester to do it in any less than 8 months if they're doing it after work or something like that, just part-time. I can't expect that. So we're looking at between 6 to 8 months just for a pattern testing. I have to write the pattern. That might take 1.5 years. And then I have to get the products made, and I'm going to ask, 6 months or something like that for that as well. And then I get it, and then I can do my photo shoots and things like that, get some hype built up around it, and then launch. So we're looking at probably 3 years before this will go anywhere, but I am starting it now, getting it sorted. So if you are interested in pattern testing, then follow me for the next few years and you could be number 1. So that's that one. Along with this halter neck, I just started another one, and that's all I've got on it is this little chain. So that's nothing yet. We'll ignore that one for the sake of this. The other one, well, there's 2 more, but this one is just a cup. Oops, hang on, I undid one of the oopsies. I just have a plain cup because I am going to make this exact mesh top in this smaller yarn. So it's obviously, hang on, as you can see, it's way more detailed and just much cuter, way better quality. It's just more comfortable. Everything about it is much nicer, because although I'd like to maybe one day release the pattern for these ones, maybe, I don't know. This one, I would like to sell the actual item. I wouldn't be okay with selling this one personally. I've got it up on my Etsy simply because this one can go, because I just sell off what I make, because like the particular item. It's on my Depop too. If you would like to check out anything I've made, they're all on my Depop, and it's just one-off items, because it's things like this that's like, I made it, I liked it, I won't wear it. I might wear this one actually. I don't know, if it doesn't sell I might wear it. If it does sell I won't, obviously. I don't know. But after the photo shoot, all my coloured ones will be up on my Depop as well, and they'll be all different sizes. So if you're interested in that, go chuck my Depop a follow. I'll put the link in my description so you can go have a look. But I just like to sell them because, one, why keep it around if I don't want it? It's just taking up space that I don't have at the moment. I don't have any room in my house. It's only little. So I don't need the room to be taken up. And 2, it would be nice to just get a little bit of money back, because I've made something that I don't actually want. So rather than just binning it or leaving it in a cupboard, it would be nice to get a little bit of money just to cover a little bit of the cost of yarn, because for the time being, it's costing me a lot of money. And I'm not getting any of it back, obviously, because I don't. It's just a hobby, but it is a very expensive hobby. So anyways, this is something I would feel comfortable with selling because of the quality of it, whereas something like this, not so much. I would sell that as a second-hand price, whereas this, obviously, I would be happy with selling in a label. And then I think lucky last. It is lucky last, but definitely not least. This one. This is my favorite so far. Look at the detail. It's taken a very long, just this one little piece has taken hours and hours and hours to do. It's finally only just starting to unroll now because of how tight it's been crocheted, but Oh, I'm so excited. So basically, it is going to be a wedding dress. One day this will be a beautiful wedding dress. Oh, I'm so excited. I've got ideas for it, but I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's just make it up. Sorry, my camera cut out for some reason. That was weird. But yeah, so that's my wedding dress. It's super exciting. That is another one that will be pattern tested and sent out. But I'll probably give people 1.5 years to pattern test this one. Literally, because like I said, this one bit here has taken me, this is my second ball of yarn already, and I'm probably 6 or 7 hours into this and I've done nothing. So I can't expect anybody to have that done in any less than a year. If you get stuck into it, then it could be done. I'll probably have it finished in a year. But you know, if you've got other things to be doing, and if you've got a job or kids or something, I can't expect you to sit there for 10 hours a day and crochet my wedding dress. That's ridiculous. So I do need to give plenty of time for that. But as far as WIPS go, and plans for the future and things like that, that is all I have. For the time being, finally. I've got lots more coming and lots in mind, but for the time being, that is definitely all. Thank God, no more for now. By the time I come back, I'm thinking about doing these podcasts monthly, and by the time I come back next month, I guarantee the WIP list will be so much bigger, and I probably wouldn't have finished much of these because I just start new things. I'm terrible for that. But yeah, so I am just going to get into my yarn haul that I have here, and then ow, my feet hurt. And then after that I will head off and get stuck into something. One of my tops I will get stuck into and get something finished, knock some stuff off of my list. So first of all, I will start with this bag over here. Oh, I forgot one thing. Hang on. Okay, so excuse the pajama pants that you all just saw, but how cute are they? Look. Oh, they're beautiful. I bought this magazine, Maker. It's just last issue, so it's a bit old now, but it's got some cute patterns in there that I thought I would try. Most of it is knitted, unfortunately. There's not actually a lot of crochet in there, so it's a little bit useless to me, but it was still worth it anyways. I thought I would just get that and give it a go. And then, very excited about this, I bought this little penguin do-it-yourself kit. It comes with the hook and the tapestry needle. It comes with all the different colors that you need and the pattern. So I'm very excited to try that because I've never ever tried to create anything like that before. That is definitely a learning curve to me, and I'm very excited about it, to be honest. I might start that tomorrow, but maybe not. I might wait until I finish some of my WIPs and then start this one, but I'm very excited to start that. So if you would like to watch my struggle or, you know, anything, my WIPs, well, my WIP videos, my work in progress videos, then follow my Instagram, links in the description. You can see the penguin as we work through him. Also, what should I name him when he's done? Put a comment down below. We'll see what to name him. He's very cute. I like him a lot. So we will start with the color. No, we'll start with this. So basically I got this. This is the one, Feels Like Butter. I thought it was soft like butter, but that is what I'm making the pajama top out of. I'm using this color, pale gray. Oh, my voice chopped out. Pale gray, pink rose, and dusty pink. They are the three colors I'm using. They're all Lion brand, and I've got like lots of it, and I've already used 2, and there's 3 up there and a couple more. I've got lots. Way more than I need. But that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Also, so second, I got this. It's just a valuable. I don't know what brand this is. It's just a Spotlight branded. It's only tiny. It's only a 50 gram ball, but that's alright. I got this beautiful color. It's like a golden tan, and I just got 10 balls of it. I don't know why. I just liked the color. I really don't know why I got most of this. I just really liked the color, so I was like, why not? I don't know what I'm going to make with it. So if you have any ideas for the golden tan, I have 10 balls of 50 gram. 10 50 gram balls. So I can't make too much with it, but I could make something nice. Another thing I just impulsively bought, which you would have seen on my Instagram if you follow me, is this. How beautiful is this gorgeous corally pink color? It's stunning, and this whole bag was $10. I love value bags when you see them in like the trash bins that were like $10 per bag. These are normally sell for $4.50 a roll. So really I got like almost 8 for free, which is amazing. I got lots of the value bags because those specials bins, they're my favorite. I can't, when my partner goes with me, he doesn't let me look at them because I get lots, which, like, this is all specials bags of stuff that I didn't want and definitely don't need, but they were beautiful. So I did get this whole big bag. This wasn't a specials bag. I did pay for these individually, but I really, really like the color on this, and I would like to make a jumper out of it. Or a throw. So I am looking at making a pillowcase and throw set to match, because at the moment I've got this dark and then it's like light on that side, and my quilt matches, but I've got this one that it only came with 2 pillow slips, and I've got 4 pillows, so I don't know what to do with the other 2. So I was thinking of making like a crochet set, pillowcase set for those 2, and then a throw to go over my quilt in like a beige sort of color, and then I've got a blue painting to go up here, so I have like a beachy theme. So I'm thinking I might start that with this, because this is just a they're Marvel 4 seasons, so it's just a Spotlight brand, and they never ever sell. If they do sell out, they'll just restock because they've always got it, and I can always rely on them to have it. So I know I can always get more if I need it. So I think this might be a good one to start that set with, just because I know I can always go back and get more at any stage. So I might actually do that with this one. I'll wait. So I got this also. These are $10 bags. I got this chunky, really chunky grey. I got a dark grey of the chunky. I got a white in the chunky, and I got this beautiful mustard color as well. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm sure I'll work something out. And then all that I have left, let me just throw that down there. All that I have left is these 4 balls. So I got these 2 balls of it doesn't show as much on camera just how fluorescent these are. They are so fluorescent. It's crazy. And then I got these 2 as well. The label fell off of one of them. I don't know where it went, but it fell off. See, so like I said, the camera doesn't do justice on just how fluorescent these are in real life. They are so bright, and I literally have no idea. All I got was these 2 bottles of each. Not much, but I just had to have them because they were beautiful, and I don't know, they're probably just gonna sit in my cupboard for years, but I had to buy them. So that is all I got. I think that's pretty much it. I have been talking for a long time, and I do want to get into some of my crocheting and make myself a coffee and sit down and watch some of the Umbrella Academy. Oh, so exciting. I'm at the last episode of the 1st season. But yeah, so think that's all I have to cover. Thank you so much for watching. If you have, like I said, I don't expect anybody to watch, and I don't mind if no one does. But if you have and you sat through all of this, then thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. I will post probably monthly for a while, just because I don't really know what I'm doing. If I ever post another one, it'll probably be in a month's time, I'd say. And hopefully I'll have some of my WIPs worked out and sorted. Hopefully by then I'll have Mr. Penguin done. Please tell me what name we should come up with for him. Oh, I'm so excited to make him. I might start him today. No, stop it. Keely. No. Finish something. Oh, but please check me and follow on my Instagram. The link will be in the description, and the link in my bio will take you to my Depop or my Etsy, anything like that. If you would like to see the pattern for this top, please let me know, because I'm not sure whether or not to actually advertise it. I'm a little bit stuck. But if you would like to pattern test for it, that one will happen. Whether the pattern gets released or not, I will get people to pattern test it. So if you would like to test, please just send me a message. We can come to a conclusion. But yeah, so I hope you guys all have an absolutely lovely week and get everything you could ever want, and all the yarn can fall in your arms. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next month.